Hey everyone, I am Miss Mobile Tech and welcome back to my video, and this time it's about the Google Pixel 8 Pro. I've had this phone for about a week now. I'm not going to give you a full review, but my first impressions of this first week, a few good and less good points to upgrade on this amazing phone. So let's go, shall we? Okay, starting with both a plus and a negative, the face unlock. On this new Google Pixel 8 Pro, we have face unlock again, and it is amazingly fast during the day. Like if I have to say like, oh, I'm using face and it's already unlocked. So it's that fast. But during the night, when it's not even like that dark that you're like, okay, right now it really is dark. No, not that dark. It won't work. It will say no, not recognized, and you have to use your fingerprint, which is really fast, but still it should recognize it in some medium light situations, I think. I'm loving that the quick menu on the top of the app drawer is back, and it is something that I really came to use when I realized it was there. At first I was like, I don't know. But then it actually is really handy because it really does show you some interesting things. And you're like, oh yeah, I really did want to go to that app. Thank you. Also, the 6.7-inch extra display is just beautiful and it goes so bright. 2400 nits, and it really goes really bright. I haven't had a time that I really needed it to be that bright, but you know, maybe next summer if I'm like in full sunlight and I have to see my phone, you never know. But it does go really bright, and the screen is just beautiful to look things on, to look videos on, whatever. Beautiful. So I'm really loving that. And it uses LTPO, so it changes the refresh rate on which app you're using. Of course, I'm not a really big gamer, so I don't really need that, but it still is really good to use. Alright, so now we've had a few plus points on the amazing Google Pixel 8 Pro, and now we're also going to get some things that are, in my opinion, really improvable. So first thing first, battery life is improved, definitely, little plus there, but it sort of comes at the hands of the notifications. I just don't get all my notifications. I can see on my Pixel 6 that I still have lying there sometimes that I have some notifications, but on my Google Pixel 8 Pro I don't see them. Only when I pick up the phone or when I open an app, that's when I'll get the notification. So there's some pretty heavy battery usage optimization at work, and I tried going through the settings of that, but I didn't see anything that stood out. So, you know, we'll see, but that's something that has to be updated. For years I've used my Huawei GT2 smartwatch, which I just love. I love the way it looks, I love the way it works. It's just like a beautiful watch that's also smart. But for some reason, the Google Pixel 8 Pro recognizes it, it sees it, it shows me the button to link, but it won't. So now I have this on, but it's not actually working with my phone. It's a shame. It shouldn't be like that. So I'm hoping an update or something will work with that. Otherwise, I'm going to get the Pixel Watch 2 if the pre-order everything goes through, because for some reason I've never gotten a pre-order anything, because there's always something that doesn't add up. So I'm really hoping that this year will be the year that I actually get my pre-order gift. So we'll see about that. Also, sometimes I'm getting that the sound in my earbuds when I connect them, my Bluetooth earbuds, just drops. It still shows that it's connected, but I don't hear anything. It's not on pause. I can press pause, I can press play, it doesn't matter. It shows me that it's connected, but it's not giving me any sound anymore from 1 second to the other. What I realize helps if I then take them out of my ears for a second and put them back in, then it will work again. But for some reason, the sound just keeps dropping out sometimes. Shame. One last positive thing about the battery that I do want to conclude with is normally if I had the day off the next day and when I went to bed I had about 20%, I just knew I wouldn't have a phone when I woke up. It would be just dead, battery drained. But with this one I had about 18% when I went to bed around, let's say around 11, and then when I woke up around 12 the next day, yes, I slept in, I still had 6%. which was like a huge surprise to me because I really did not realize that was going to happen. So shout out to that for Google. So that was my first impression video about the Google Pixel 8 Pro. I'm going to do a few short videos also about like the temperature sensor, fingerprints reader, things like that. But I'm also of course going to do a full review in a little while to see how this phone stands up in like say a month or something. So let me know if there's something that you would like to see in that video. And for now, thank you very much for watching again, for sticking with me and coming back to my videos. Thank you, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe.